I think it's time to go back to Rate the Waifu, y'all. Like, we haven't talked about Rate the Waifu in a hot minute, if I'm being honest. And to be perfectly honest, I feel sad. But today is the day. I'm feeling Sonic-y. So, I think before Frontiers come out, and as a late birthday gift to the king of all speed, I think we should talk about the sexiest waifus in Sonic and do a little rating system. We will delve into the Archie comics and all the other comics as well with different characters and just have fun with it, honestly. So, especially with two new-ish characters that we just found out about with Sage and someone named Surge, I believe, which is like the female version of Scourge the Hedgehog, which didn't know that was a thing until I kept seeing her repeatedly a lot. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about some Sonic sexy ladies. Without any further ado, let's get to it. So, Amy, obviously, she's about like I'll give it like a 9 out of 10. Oldest Sonic character of all time. Definitely one of the characters that you would know of if you've seen Sonic back in the day. Definitely one of the characters that is insane, but still nonetheless, Amy Rose can absolutely get it. No doubt about it. Yes, her hammer is horrifying, especially since she's short and she has a ton of strength. No damn reason for her to have that much strength, but still nonetheless, it is what it is. Don't piss her off. Also, one thing about Sega that probably may not, that kind of honestly I guess what scared me the most is about her design. In the previous game, obviously, when it comes to a lot of previous old Sonic games, you can see Amy's panties in the games. That is a fascinating thing. Sega, please don't change that. I hate when people try to change the game and change what characters wear or change those small details about it. It's not a big deal or big change, but it was a thing that existed. Like, we all remember what Amy's panties looked like. So, granted, don't take that out of any future installments. That would honestly make me mad. Amy is about a 9 out of 10. Blaze the Cat. I really like Blaze the Cat. I have no reason why. I haven't played the games where she was in. I haven't. I only played her in Sonic Racing, the new one, but that's about it. But definitely, I think Blaze is alright. I know she's like to do everything herself and be super headstrong, but I can appreciate a character that's like, you know, thinking that they can do everything themselves, even though the power of friendship must come in and insert themselves inside of that cat's vagina. So, you know, it is what it is, honestly. But definitely, I do like Blaze a lot. She also, you know, has some of my favorite color, which is purple. So, you know, like, I like purple, so, you know, I'm obviously gonna like Blaze. So, you know, it just, Blaze just sexy. Can we be honest? I know she's like a dominant lady, but like, Blaze is honestly sexy as hell. She probably would be the first person that could be confused on romance and all that type of stuff, but still, nonetheless, if you tell me you don't want Blaze Coochie, that's insane. That sounds like her vagina is on fire, which honestly still would stick it in. Therefore, that's gonna, I'll give Blaze about a 9 as well when it comes to this thing. Rouge the Bat, 10. I don't care. Rouge was hot back then. When I was watching Sonic X as a kid, she is still hot now. Still wants to bang. I still remember my brother saying, oh, well, you might not want Rouge because Rouge is kind of like, look like an old lady. And I guess it's because of the white fur that she has or white hair that she has. But I'm like, old or not, she can still have me. Like, screw that. Like, I don't care, bro. Rouge can be old. She could be on some Toriel, which Toriel can get her booty clapped too. But still, she could be just as old as Toriel. I don't care. She can have me. I don't care. She was 99 and spurts out dust from her boobs. Does not necessarily matter to me. She can still have me. That just is how it is. 10. I don't want to hear it. 10. Speaking of Sonic X, Cosmo, another 10. And I hate that we haven't seen Cosmo in years. I know Cosmo is dead technically, but honestly, I kind of wish they could bring Cosmo into the main canon. Like, people have been asking for Cosmo to come back into the main canon for years, and they just never have done it. I guess, in a way, it's kind of respectable that they don't bring her back, because her death was, like, you know, important, and bringing it back would kind of diminish the death. But at the same time, bringing back Cosmo would be kind of alright. Or does that mean Sonic X is canon? to the overall main story. If it is, that'd be crazy. But definitely, you know, that would be nice to see, I guess, Sonic X to have some type of relevancy, especially since it's an old ass anime that still people like to this day. But you know, it just is what it is. I definitely like to see Cosmo. I thought she was cute as hell. I liked her voice. I liked everything about her. I love the dark story with her about literally if they were to take like the whole thing about her being a spy and literally was like, oh, we're gonna have to remove the thing that the Metarex put in her. They would literally have to take everything away from her sight to her hearing to pretty much everything. She pretty much will be a vegetable, and that is the most darkest shit I've ever heard in Sonic, especially in a kid's show. So you know, I enjoyed it, but definitely I wish we could see Cosmo again. She was one of my favorite characters, 100%. So Cosmo is definitely a 10 out of 10 without question. Cream the Rabbit, 10 out of 10. I mean, have you not seen the damn beautiful, sexy rabbit mom that Cream has? I mean, honestly, she's perfect. She really is. It's kind of hard to just sit here to say not. But Cream herself, she's a bit of a lolly. So guess what? You can have some fun time, small time action, but then you also have that thick, sexy action too. Like, okay, I know for a lot of people that's like, oh, I like my lollies and stuff. Yes, I like lollies too. That's fine. But 100%, honestly, if you're telling me that I can have vanilla, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to put them lollies aside and go ahead and get some fat, thick-ass rabbit coochie, 100%. Then that will probably cause some infighting between me and Alice, and then that would probably, you know, Alice would probably whoop my ass. But essentially, I'm just saying, rabbit ass for the win. That's all I gotta say. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, point is, Cream the Rabbit wasn't named Cream for nothing. Someone spilt some seeds deep inside vanilla and created cream. All I'm saying is I want some of that cream ass too. Definitely, no matter what it is, all rabbit coochie can absolutely get it. So yes, 100% definitely Cream can have a 10 out of 10, mostly thanks to her big bomb ass mom and how she probably gonna develop as an adult too. So you know what, that's gonna be great. Hershey the Cat. This is a strange and tough one. If I'm being honest, I think I'm gonna give Hershey about an 8, and this is mainly just from what I read of her knowledge, of the character, and from what I've seen in Gentai. There's not a lot of Hershey Gentai, which absolutely sucks, but there's one with Cream and her babysitting, so that was also an amazing one where Cream was being hella dominant, and I like that. But still, nonetheless, I like Hershey the Cat. She is absolutely cute and sexy. Ain't no way you ain't gonna try to get inside them cat guts. I ain't gonna lie, that's absolutely insane if you don't want that. Also, from what I've seen of her story, at least from what I read in the wiki, she's been through a lot, and she still is, like, you know, I think she serves like Sally Acorn and stuff, which that's something I didn't know. And apparently she almost got Sally killed at one point, and she's trying to like make up for it in a way. So, you know, she's not like a revenger of some type of sort. So, you know, I could deal with a character like that. I don't mind that. So definitely I'll give Sally like I'll give Hershey like an 8 out of 10. That's fine. You don't feel bad, Hershey. Don't feel bad. Honey the Cat. Oh, she bad. 100%. There's not really much about Honey the Cat. I don't necessarily know a lot about her, but from what I've read, it seems like she's just basically a fashion designer of clothes, and that's it. So not that much to say, but she looks hella good. I like her design, honestly. She looks really nice. Definitely. Like, she's like the Celeste of basically Sonic. So I'm gonna give her, just on looks alone, I'll give her about a 9, honestly. She's looking tight right though. Julie SOOO. There's a lot of fine ass echidna women, but we'll just go with Julie SOOO for this one. Yeah, she looking nice. I remember seeing a lot of Gentai on her, and definitely is one of my favorite echidna looking ladies, honestly. Outside of maybe Shade, because Shade looking kinda aight, but and Tikal obviously, but definitely Julie SOOO is probably one of the more unique looking ones, especially since she's somewhat robotic in a way, with parts of her body being replaced. So I will give Julie SOOO about a 9, honestly. She kind of alright though. Again, the gen side be helping her. And lastly, oh, I've been wanting to talk about this girl for so long. Fiona the Fox. Yes! 10. I don't care. I believe the story of Fiona the Fox was basically, at least from what I remember, I think Tails was gonna try to get some of that, but then Sonic kept trying to get in the way, try to basically cock block with his giant hedgehog dick, and Tails was just getting mad about this entire thing, and then, you know, it was just getting very weird. But nonetheless, Fiona the Fox, oh my goodness, I don't even know anything about Fiona, and she's just fine. And here he goes again. Actually, after I read some of the wiki, apparently Fiona is an asshole. So yeah, definitely she liked Sonic and Scourge at the same time, but definitely dealt more with Scourge at the end of it. And yeah, so we got an evil lady on our hands. Honestly, made me think about when it comes to when I think about evil lady, just thinking about the phrasing of it, my brain just immediately goes to Juri Han from Street Fighter, honestly. But still, nonetheless, Fiona the Fox is fine. I don't care how evil she is. I don't care if she's an asshole. I don't care if she likes to steal things. Hell, her and Rouge the Bat together will be a nice ass combo, honestly. Why haven't that happened yet? But definitely, Fiona the Fox was probably one of my first people that I didn't know anything about the comics. And definitely was somebody I would say, oh hell yes, I want to clap all of that ass. So yes, I would give Fiona a high 10. Not gonna lie. Would I put her over Vanilla the Rabbit? F no. But definitely, she is a high 10. And that's pretty much all I want to say for this one. So yes, we will be covering a lot more Sonic characters in the future. There's tons of them. So yeah, because I know someone's gonna be like, what about Rosie the Hedgehog? You know, Amy's counterpart. I know. And that's a level of crazy I kind of don't want. Anyway, that's pretty much all I want to say for this one though, but hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification on the way out. Also follow me on Twitter, and if you like to donate to the channel, Patreon is available as well. Throwing gifts is a thing, because I might update that very soon as well. And yeah, until then, it's your boy Jay, signing off. Have a blessed day.